Hi guys, I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I hope everybody is doing well today. This message is going to be for the week ahead. However, before we do that, I want to go ahead and get into some, let me move this slide a little bit. I want to go ahead and get into some balancing of all of our chakras, or especially expanding our aura at this time, because a lot of us are going through major transformations, major shifts when it comes to our DNA, cellular awakening, and things of that sort. So let's just go ahead and connect with both earth and sky and bring it into our heart space and expand it. And as we're expanding our heart space, we're going to expand all of our chakras and auras at the same, or aura at the same time. So as we're bringing in the energy from above and below, we're going to bring it into the heart space, expand it in all directions. And as we're expanding it to the top of our head and to our bottom of our feet, we are going to intend that all of our chakras are going to be opened and expanded and balanced all together. So you guys could feel all kinds of weird sensations. However, let's go ahead and get into this. Source, God, higher self, angels, ascended masters, I ask that you come and be with me today as I help people to expand their aura with the connection of both earth and sky at the heart space. And as we expand the heart space, that the other chakras above and below will start to expand and balance as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So go ahead and just close your eyes, guys, and follow what I'm doing. If you have a hard time visualizing, just set the intentions that it'll work for you, and it will. So let's go ahead and just simultaneously, we are going to imagine that we are having energy come from the earth up through our feet, and from the universe or heavens, the sky, whatever you're connecting with, maybe even just the sun. Guys, just get a visualization of what you're connecting with. But let's go ahead and pull energy streams from both earth and sky up through our lower chakras, down through our upper chakras, and into the heart space. Take your time to do that. You could see streams of blue and white energy. That's what I'm seeing at this time, but you could be imagining any other color. It doesn't really matter. Pull those in from both earth and sky directly to the heart space. As you get to the heart space, you want to imagine seeing it expand out sideways, forwards, and to the back, and then up and down into all of the other chakras. And as you're expanding it in the direction of the lower and upper chakras, we want to imagine that all of those chakras are starting to expand, all balancing out. So you may feel spinning sensations, pitter patters, vibrations as we're doing that. Let's expand our aura out further, about 6 to 8 feet around us and above and below us. Some of you guys might take a little bit for you to do that, so just go ahead and continue to do that. Guys, you can even do this several times. I'm intending on doing it 3 times for myself. It could also make your Kundalini energy rise, so you may start to feel as if your body is shaking, or energy is rising up your spine. Everybody's going to be different, but I'm going to go ahead and pull this energy in from the earth and sky again, down in through my upper chakras, up through my lower chakras, into the heart space, expanding my heart space. As my heart space is expanding out in all directions, 6 to 8 feet around me, I am intending that all chakras above and below it will be expanded as well as balanced. I'm going to go ahead and instruct my cells to balance all the elements within my body: earth, air, fire, water, wood, and ether. So you should start to feel like this energy of like coming together, balancing, feeling something of that sort. If your Kundalini was starting to make you move around and shake, or anything of that sort, vibrate, it could start to calm now. One more time, let's pull the energy from both earth and sky into the heart space, expanding the heart space out about 6 to 8 feet all the way around us. As we do that, we're intending that every chakra above and below it will be expanded as well and balanced. Again, balancing earth, air, fire, water, ether, and wood. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale out any unwanted energy through your mouth. Okay, guys, let's thank the earth and sky for the energy that it just gave us, for helping us to expand our heart space as well as all the other chakras. Let's go ahead and get into the reading for the week ahead, guys. What cards do I go to? Thank you. Am I supposed to take this one? Okay. What messages do you have for the week ahead, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit and higher self. I know many of us are going through a dark night of the soul. This is the year of, the planet going through a dark night of the soul. So everybody's going to go through it at different times. However, I think most of the light workers, star seeds, what have you, if you resonate with that, you're probably going through it currently or just getting over that. And so a lot of us are feeling very out of sorts, like our energy is all over the place. However, I was told to read this bottom one. However, everybody's going to feel, different from other people. So just whatever you're feeling is what you're meant to feel. But the energy of balancing out all the elements in the body as well as expanding all the chakras should help you to feel a little bit more balanced and together, so to speak. So I hope that helps you guys. Let's see what else they got for us today. So the first card that came out is Energy Field Adjustment. And this is all about clearing your aura, adjusting your aura, working on your chakras to help balance yourself out. This is also about, see how she's working with her heart energy. So it's also about working with your heart energy, expanding it out and connecting with it. So make sure that you guys are doing that as much as possible. You can watch this video over and over every single day in the beginning so that you can get whatever it is that you need. But I am told to go ahead and read 4 of these cards today. So let's see what they have to say. The first one, I already told you what that is. This is Energy Field Adjustment. So some of you may even be feeling like your energy field is naturally adjusting without even doing all of that stuff, just because you're over this dark night of the soul or maybe getting pushed past that. But anyway, motherhood is all about fertility, coming to a place of feeling nurtured, like you have fertile movement within your life. I'm trying to get it out right, but like maybe you're finally feeling 7-11, look that up on Sacred Scribes, finally feeling some sort of forward movement when it comes to your journey. Maybe you're not feeling as stuck or as still as we have been lately. I know a lot of us have been feeling like we're not moving forward, so now you should be feeling like there's some sort of fertility and forward movement, success starting to happen financially, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, what have you. A lot of telepathic communications are coming in from our spirit guides at this time. Also connection with higher self at this time. But some of you may also be connecting with a twin flame or a soulmate or a divine counterpart and starting to read their energies of what they are feeling for you. Some of them are actually connecting with you on a telepathic level by connecting with your third eye and crown chakra. So you may be just getting all kinds of energy surges that are coming in and just like this nonverbal communication, just feeling their energy, being very in tune with what they're trying to tell you. And maybe it's like even producing like some sort of like intuitive moments where you know intuitively exactly what to do when it comes to this twin flame, divine counterpart, soulmate, whatever it is that is connecting with you and communicating with you, whether it's your guides or what have you. But either way it goes, I'm feeling like a lot of you are getting like this forward movement, this push forward from the telepathic communications that you're receiving. And what I mean by that is you are so in tune with these telepathic communications, whether or not you realize that's what it is, that it's giving you some upbeat feeling, a feeling of wanting to continue on, wanting to keep pushing forward, and things of that sort. But there is a this is a time for most of us of heavy burdens being lifted, worry being taken away, the feeling of, again, forward movement and success coming, the feeling of weightlessness. So a lot of you are getting finally past that feeling of being in a dark night of the soul and feeling as if your soul is finally not caged, so to speak. We were talking about that in a reading a few days back, but feeling as if your soul is not being caged. And so a lot of forward movement for many of us, thank God. But one of the things we need to do, guys, is keep our aura cleansed at this time. Our energy field is very sensitive. So just making sure that you're doing whatever you have to do. Carrying tourmaline, black obsidian, even kyanite I'm hearing. So some of you may want to do some of that. And a lot of you are connecting with Moldavite. So Moldavite may be something that's helping you to get fertility when it comes to your careers, money matters, relationships, even may help with this telepathic communication. If you're feeling a little bit foggy and don't feel like you're really connecting in that way, then maybe carrying Moldavite might help that. For some reason, I feel like it will. But anyway, Archangel Raphael is helping you to heal certain matters that have to do with your auric field. So if you've been feeling like you're still in this dark night of the soul, then call on Archangel Raphael to help you to clear your auric field, to help you to get into this space of contentment, feeling more peace, and I'm hearing abundance. So I don't know why abundance is coming through with Raphael, but I'm going with what I'm hearing. Anyway, this angel is helping some of you with your healing work too. So if you're already a healer and you know that you're a healer and you're starting some sort of practice and entrepreneurship, then this angel is with you, guiding, leading, and instructing you, helping you to fulfill your dream or your desires as being a healer and helping other people to ascend and evolve and to heal. Again, they're asking you to keep your aura, shielded from outside energies, any kind of trauma-filled energy that may be around you within your work environment or your home, even with your family and friends that you may be hanging out with. If you need to pull yourself away from those people, make sure that you're doing so. But this is also about, again, I'm feeling Moldavite for some reason. Moldavite is very, very important at this time. And I usually don't think of Moldavite as being like something that will protect your aura, but I'm hearing it over and over again. So this must be something that 1122, look that up on Sacred Scribes, that most of us should be using at this time. But they're asking you to keep your aura protected from harsh or fear-based energies at this time. And they're also telling me to nurture the inner child, do things that will help to bring peace, serenity, balance, harmony in any way, shape, or form. So if you're being asked to get creative and write stories, write poems, do artwork, be crafty, whatever it is, maybe go out and connect in nature, it's asking you to do that because it's going to help you to feel more in touch with your inner child. But this is also a card of protection. See, we got 3 cards that are talking about protecting your auric field. So I do feel as if this is like the energy of the earth saying, Mother Earth saying that she is protecting you at this time. So to connect with her through grounding exercises and things of that sort, like we did today. I'm hearing yes, both connection with earth and sky will help and be beneficial. 1222. Look that up as well on Sacred Scribes. Which cards? Thank you. What other messages do you have? I'm feeling a little off now that I've done that whole expanding of the aura exercise. So some of you may feel a little bit off with, like I'm having a hard time processing what I'm thinking and bringing it out. But maybe it's just me thinking that, because sometimes when I do any kind of healing exercises, it can make me feel a little bit off balance for just a few minutes after I do it. So you may be feeling that way. If you are, just hang tight for a few minutes and it'll get better. As okay, they're saying it's as your energy of the earth, air, fire, water, wood, and air are starting to balance. So some of that may still be happening for some of you. It is for me, is what they're saying. So a new start is coming, and a new start may be with this healing journey, you being a healer, you providing services for other people. Now, this isn't going to resonate with all people, but this could be a new start in telepathic communications, connection with higher self. And this is also talking about a new start in relationships. This could be a romantic relationship, friendships, partnerships of any kind with a career or an entrepreneurship. It could also be new starts when it comes to just new cycles in general, is what I'm hearing. Yes, 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 they're saying. But definitely a lot of new things happening for many of us. You know, the weight has been lifted, burdens are being taken away, and we're starting to have this forward movement, momentum being gained, things of that sort, they're saying. What other messages? Thank you. Both of them. Meditate and contemplate is the next card that came out, which is all about meditation and getting the answers to what your next step is, the type of things that still need to be organized, and what kind of energies you need to be putting into action at this time, they're saying. So meditation is definitely needed. New moon in both of these cards. So new beginnings in so many different directions. And to be able to know exactly what you're supposed to be doing at this time, meditation is needed. Getting out in connection and connecting with nature is coming up again. Nurturing ourselves. Self-love is very, very important at this time as well. And then some of you may feel like your commitments are being tested at this time. They're being tested because you are not supposed to be doing something, or maybe you're supposed to be moving in a different direction. I'm just going to speak for myself. So I have been, for several weeks, been feeling like I need to quit my job. Don't know what I'm going to do if I quit my job. I don't have enough faith that my business is producing enough money. But then my guides show me, well, you only worked 5 days last month, but every one of your bills were paid for, and paid for on time. And so they're showing me like I just need more faith. So some of you may be getting like these ideas that you shouldn't be working where you're working, that you need to trust in the creative sparks 1515 that you're having. You may need to trust in the information that's coming in about a business that you're supposed to be starting, or something of that sort, and trusting that everything will be okay. But your commitments are going to be tested, meaning like, those tower moments where you feel like you're not supposed to be going in some direction that feels uncomfortable to you. And it's going to keep making you feel uncomfortable until you decide to go in the direction that Spirit is leading you. So I'm still feeling uncomfortable. I'm still going to work tomorrow, even though I feel like I'm not supposed to be going to work. However, I'm still just completely uncomfortable. But the uncomfortability when it comes to needing to move in a different direction is getting stronger than the uncomfortability of not having enough faith. Okay. So my faith is starting to get stronger, things of that sort. So you're going to be tested in areas that you least expect it, but it's kind of like those tower moments that are going to provide like forceful changes in your life. So just make sure that you're doing whatever Spirit is asking you to do. Go with the flow. And even though it may take you several weeks or several days to get in the hang of having faith and trust in what the universe is doing for you, what Spirit is doing for you, Source, God, whatever it is that you like to call it, is doing for you, you still will get there. You just have to keep pushing forward. I know I feel a little bit of fear when it comes to letting go of a career, but at the same time, like, I know it's coming. I've been told to do other certain things, to bring in a little bit of extra income, even though I do have the business to back me up and things of that sort. But, it's still scary, guys, but you're going to be tested. Just know that everything is going to work out in the right, perfect timing. Okay. So let's see what blessing cards we have today for the week ahead. I've been told that I have a major choice to make this week when it comes to quitting my job or not quitting my job. That, it may be that I am going to get passed up for an opportunity when it comes to my entrepreneurship, my business with healing and doing readings and helping people to grow spiritually, mentally, emotionally and physically. I can't even talk right now, but I don't want to be passed up for that. So I have a major decision to make, and I can feel the anxiety of that decision riding on me right now. So the first card is the blessed treasure within. It says, the qualities you admire in others you also possess. There is a treasure within you. This card is here to help you to reconnect with the well of wisdom, creativity, and beauty inside you. It is time to shine your light. The blessing of oneness. Bring your awareness within and connect with the eternal you. Love, abundance, and blessings flow to you. Feel a deep sense of peace. Feel the oneness, the clarity, the perfection, and the love that you truly are. And Spirit has shown me, like the exercise that we did before I started doing this reading, if you sit in that longer than what we did, the whole 5 minutes, sit in that space longer, imagine seeing the energy coming in from the bottom, from the earth up, and from the sky down into your heart space, and expanding that heart space out 6 to 8 feet around you. If you stay in that energy of just constantly seeing that happen for several minutes, maybe 20 to 30 minutes, you will start to feel that 0 point energy, that point of freedom, that place where you feel bliss, all of everything, like your creation, like you are the creator, and then also like this void where nothing exists. It's that feeling of everything and nothing at the same time. So that is a wonderful place to be. It is the best place to manifest, the best place to do any kind of healing. And I'm still feeling very stumbled for my words right now, as I am feeling this energy changing from the elements being balanced out. So some of you may be going through that for a little bit. But anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful week ahead, guys. Much love to you. Bye. 1919. Look that up on Sacred Scribes.